Oh hi, Taryn here with Elegant Upgrades, and this is a little impromptu. I know that most of you will not be on right now, and that's okay. I'm really hoping that my microphone's working at the very least. Anyways, I feel like it's just been forever and ever since I've actually got to hang out with you guys or see you or any of the things, because I haven't been able to do the little chats like I usually do when you do the, not lives, but the featured videos where I can kind of chat live with you guys, and I haven't done those in forever. Things are just, they're all over the place right now, all over the place. And it's very exciting, however, a little overwhelming at the same time. So since I had a few minutes today and Lucas is at school and he's getting picked up, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna have some time. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of do a thrift haul live with you. That way I can feel like I'm getting to talk to you, and if not, I'll just answer your guys' stuff later on like I usually do. But it just has been taking me a while to get to all the comments, where I used to be very efficient and good at it and so fast, and now I'm like, oh, I'm like a little old lady at the keyboard these days. So anyways, this is a compilation of 3 different stores, and so the first 2 I kind of just went in. I wasn't really expecting to find much because they aren't my favorite places. My favorite places to thrift are in California. So it's funny because up here in Portland I get all of my like larger furniture pieces for next to nothing, usually free. And then in California, if I want something to work on there, I have to pay up for it, which I typically won't do. I will just have my stepdad will either get something for me, or I will have brought something from Portland down there. But then with that said, in California the thrifting is much less, and up here in Portland it is a little pricey. So I was really lucky to have found the stuff that I did find. So just on the kind of 2 like halfway stores, again, I just stopped because I had a little extra time. I grabbed a couple things. This isn't one of them. So it's not huge from there, but then I don't know what happened, but my favorite store up here, which is actually not in Portland, it's in Washington. I just cross over the border and go shopping up there. They had like a tremendous, I'm guessing it was a sale of some kind, I don't know, but all of their prices were like cut, and it was amazing. And so I kind of went a little overboard there, but it's fine. Overboard's fine. Anyways, so at one of the first ones I went to, I got this clock, which is amazing, and I loved it. I loved it because it has all the scroll work and the little filigree bits, and this is obviously going to be painted because it's not wood, it's a resin, so there's no need for it to be brown. I feel like brown is just not a great color. But so these little hands come off very easily. I can take that out and then give this whole thing a makeover as we do. And so this was, I actually paid quite a bit for this. It was $9.99, but I just loved it so much that I bought it anyways. And it will be sold for $40, and it's just missing the battery on the back, so I'll just make sure everything is working and all painted up fancy like we do. But I'm excited to see what that one's gonna look like. I feel good about it. These next 3 things were just given to me, so they're like not a big deal. This isn't something I would have picked up, but because it was given to me, it's fine. So that's gonna just be like $14, mostly because it's gonna be quite a bit to ship. This was given to me and I love it, and it's one of the things that I want to keep, but it's fine, I'll just list it. I think I have it listed for $22. That way if nobody buys it, I'm not sad about it, and I just get to keep a pretty brass candlestick holder. This also, I'm gonna say it was given to me because it was in a piece of furniture. It's just a little trinket or soap dish. It's a Linux, so it's actually a good brand. $8 on the website. Nothing to be done with those. I got these 2 shelves, which actually were not terrible. So because they aren't wood, they're like the poly board, which is not great. However, once we paint them up, they'll be fine. But they do have the cast iron brackets, which I think are just lovely. So the brackets will stay the same, and then the not wood will be painted, and it's the set of 2. So the larger one actually has this chip in it, which will get repaired. It was $2.99. The smaller one was $4.99. They'll be sold as a set for $30. Again, once they're painted up. This I just got for myself. You guys know I like the really old, like random kitchen-y things. This is just one of those things. It's like a potato ricer, and it makes such a satisfying sound. It's probably not satisfying to you, but I love it. So this was $6, which I wouldn't have paid for if I was going to sell it, but I'm not selling it, I'm keeping it. Rolling pins, you know I always pick these up because they sell really well. You just kind of paint the handles. If you want, you can do some kind of fans on here. I'll probably just do the handles on this one. I think I still have one with the pins still with florals on it, so I probably won't do it to this one. So just handles on this. This was $3.49 and it'll be sold for $12 because it's a larger one and it's a really good wood. This I just had to get because I loved all of the filigree and everything on this. I thought it was lovely. It's gonna get painted, but it's a good quality frame, and I really liked it. So this was $3.99, selling for $12. All right, this is a cast iron little trivet. I love trivets, and anything cast iron I feel like is good in my book. So this one was just kind of had these fun little swoops. I really liked it. Again, if it doesn't sell, I'll just keep it because I'm not sad about that. This one was $3.49 and it will sell for $10. Okay, that was it for the 2 kind of like not great thrift stores, which is fine. But then I don't ever take a cart in when I'm thrifting because I feel like I just never get anything that good up here. I'll sometimes grab a little hand basket, but like the first things that I saw in this thrift store was this matching set of lamps, and I absolutely adore them. They've got extra tassels on top on the thing, which are in great condition, and then little faux tassels down here, and it's already been painted. It looks like they've actually done texture. I want to say these used to be maybe like red and black initially, and then somebody did the whole blue and white thing. So I don't hate the texture they already have on here. So it's just gonna get a new paint job. And on these, I thought it would be super, super fun to do gold leafing, because I just felt like having gold leaf on the faux tassels would be amazing. So that's my plan for these. They were $3.99 each, which is great, excellent, and they'll be sold $80 for the pair. And they're heavy. All right, these guys, which are, I mean, hideous, obviously, but I don't hate the shape of them, and obviously this one's huge, and there's just the set of 3, and they're wood turned. So I think they're gonna be awesome once they aren't red with weird gold spots. So the 2 smaller ones were 99 cents. This larger one was $1.49, and then once I paint them up and make them actually pretty again, they'll go for $30 for the whole set. This is another one of the things that I love, and I might end up keeping. I'll list it, and then if it doesn't sell again, I'm just happy about it because it's mine and I can have it. This is like a silver plated butter dish. It is just gorgeous, like the perfect amount of patina on it. I love it. That one, I can't even remember how much it was. It has like a tiny on the top. It's just slightly askew. That doesn't bother me at all, but I will be selling it for $12. Okay, so for the good thrift store that I usually like to go to because I can find really inexpensive furniture there. They kind of are hit and miss. Like sometimes you'll go in and they'll have something for $200 and then another time it'll be $20. So it's a little bit all over the place, but this time, man, I just went in there and I saw the lamps and everything. I was like, oh, they must be like trying to clear out the store and do things. So I found another pewter mug. I already have one of these on the site. This one's a bit shinier though. It's lovely. This was $2.99 and I will be selling it for $14. Then these little things, I think these are so cute. Little wall sconces, but candle holders. So they'll do the tapered candles. They're just darling. Obviously, they're gonna get painted up. I haven't decided if I'm gonna keep the black, metal black, but it'll be some kind of metal color. If it doesn't say black, it'll be like gold or something like that. And then the wood will actually get painted. And you can actually do like decoupage on this to make it like extra fancy, or if you want to do stamping, or you could do like the resin molds and stuff. I just feel like these could be so cool. So I can't wait to see what these turn into. These were $2.49 for each one, so about $5 for both of them, and I'm gonna sell it for $14. I just thought they were cool. They do have the one little nail hole in the back, and it's kind of drilled up at an angle, so they'll hang well. These were right next to each other, and I thought they were so cute. I've never seen them before. Like, it's like a little mini mantle clock. Teeny tiny. It's like the size of a watch right there. Same as this one. They're both crystal and glass. This one has kind of more of a golden ring. This one has more of the chrome ring. Just super cute little tiny guys, and I thought they were adorable. This one was 99 cents. This one was $1.99. And they're both being sold for $12, I believe. Now this, I just think it is so pretty. It's ceramic. It has like this cool embossed print along the bottom, and it's almost like this gray green, like sea foamy color, and they kind of let some of the pottery show through on the raised embossed parts, and then this is just like a cream colored handle. It looks a bit like a gathering basket, but it's all ceramic, and it's lovely. I think it's so pretty. It's $3.99 and it will be sold for $18. But I had to pick this up just because I thought it was so pretty. I love ceramic stuff. And this was just darling. It's like a little mini washstand setup. So it's the pitcher with the little bowl. It has roses in it. It's like the jadeite. It actually has a very firm stopper in the top that still functions. It is a vintage Avon piece, and it was so pretty. So I picked it up. It was $2.99 and it's gonna go for $12. But yeah, it's gorgeous. You can see like all the details on it. Even the inside of the bowl has detailing, and then also around the edge. You just did a good job. All right, now we've got our rooster, because, you know, if you see a rooster, you kind of got to get it. This one is actually like a little tapered candle holder, which I think is a little strange, but he was just so cute. He kind of has that stone look. I thought about painting him, but I actually kind of like him the way that he is. He has the stone look, but there's also like a bit of almost watercoloriness to it. So over the feathers, it's like a very, very light wash of red, and there's like light washes of green and things like that in it. It's really cool. I've not seen anything done like that, so I thought it was really fun. These two were just an easy pickup. They're wooden turned, and they have kind of like that weathered wood type of look, kind of the gray wash. You can see wood peeking through. They're just cute. It's just a cute set. $1.99 each, and they're gonna sell together for $16. All right, so these are always a pickup for me whenever I see them. I mean, unless they're outrageously priced, but these little wall shelf corbel situations, this one was $3.99. It's obviously gonna get a paint job, but I love these so much, and they always sell really, really well for me. It will go for $20, and it has the 2 keyhole brackets on the back, so it'll hang well and be sturdy enough. And then last but not least, I've got this one, which is obviously my favorite for obvious reasons. It is just, she's so fancy. There was a break in it, which I was aware about, and I was like, oh, I will just fill it with something. But then when I shook it, I could hear it inside, and so I pulled it out. So I actually have the piece that I can actually put back on there, and it will be good as new. So this is also going to get a paint job. It has the little, I don't know why they included the hanging hardware, it's just screws. But again, same like little keyhole brackets that'll go on. I'm not sure what color this was originally. Somebody spray painted this white, so it's obviously gonna get another makeover. But yeah, that's it. That was the last thing. And all that last stuff from the other thrift store was, I spent like $30 total, and I had a lot of things in my cart, so that was super exciting. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know that it was like last minute and I didn't send anything out except for right beforehand, so maybe I'll just see you guys in the comments.